Are you feeling confused about your relationship with a special someone? Perhaps you suspect that you've been placed in the dreaded friend zone. The friend zone is a term used to describe a situation where one person in a friendship is interested in taking the relationship to a romantic level, while the other person only sees them as a friend. It can be a tricky and uncomfortable situation for both parties involved. The friend zone is a common problem for many people in the dating world, and it can be difficult to figure out if you're in it or not. Fortunately, there are certain signs that can help you determine if you are stuck in the friend zone. If you think you might be in the dreaded friend zone, it's important to take the time to assess the situation and consider your options. Let's kick off this video by reminding you to click on that subscribe button and drop a comment down below, letting me know you subscribed. I'll do my best to respond to as many of your comments as possible. Now, without further ado, let's jump right on in. Number 10. Absence of physical intimacy. If you are always the one initiating hugs or other forms of physical contact, and she never reciprocates or seems uncomfortable, it could be a red flag. Even small actions like touching your arm or leaning in closer to you can signal a potential romantic interest. However, if she consistently avoids any kind of physical contact and treats you like a platonic friend, it might be time to accept that you're not her type in that way. It's essential to remember that physical intimacy should always be consensual and not forced. So if she's not comfortable with it, it's best to respect her boundaries. Ultimately, if you're looking for a romantic relationship, the absence of physical intimacy could be a sign that you're stuck in the friend zone. Number 9. No romantic or flirty comments. When a woman is interested in someone, she will naturally make flirtatious or romantic comments towards them. She may also give them compliments or make suggestive jokes, but if she never does this with you, then you're probably just a friend to her. Of course, it's possible that she may be shy or uncertain about expressing her feelings. However, if you've known her for a while and she still hasn't shown any signs of interest, then it's safe to say that she's just not interested in you romantically. If this is the case, it's important to respect her feelings and boundaries. Trying to push the issue or make her see you differently will only make things awkward and uncomfortable for both of you. Number 8. Talks about other romantic interests. If your crush talks to you about other guys she's interested in, or if she keeps bringing up her ex, then chances are she's not interested in being more than just friends. This behavior is her way of subtly letting you know that you're not the one she's interested in. She may be trying to spare your feelings by not directly telling you that she's not interested, but it's important to take the hint and move on. If you find yourself in this situation, it's best to start focusing on your own life and meeting new people. Don't waste your time pining over someone who's clearly not interested in you. You deserve to be with someone who is interested in you and who wants to be with you romantically. Number 7. Group hangouts. One telltale sign that you might be in the friend zone is when she only invites you to group hangouts. Sure, it's nice to spend time with her and your other mutual friends, but if she never initiates a one-on-one hangout with you, it might be a sign that she's not interested in you romantically. If this is the case, don't take it too personally. Maybe she just sees you as a good friend and doesn't want to lead you on. However, if you're hoping for something more, it might be time to take a step back and reassess your feelings. Number 6. Emotional support. One of the most common signs that you may be stuck in the friend zone is if you find yourself providing emotional support to the person you're interested in. This may include being a listening ear for their problems, helping them with their issues, and generally being there for them when they need someone to talk to. While being a supportive friend is admirable, it's important to remember that this may not necessarily lead to a romantic relationship. If you find that you're always there for the person you're interested in, but they don't seem to reciprocate in the same way, then it may be time to reevaluate your feelings and their intentions. It's essential to communicate your expectations clearly and not expect things to change on their own. Furthermore, it's essential to consider your emotional well-being and recognize when it may be time to step back and prioritize your own needs. Number 5. Absence of romantic gestures. When a person is interested in you romantically, they will typically make some effort to show that they're interested. This could include things like compliments, flirting, or even physical touch. However, if you've noticed that your interactions with this person lack these kinds of gestures, it's likely that you're stuck in the friend zone. You might find yourself constantly doing things for her, going out of your way to be there for her, listening to her problems, but you don't get much in return. Don't mistake basic politeness and courtesy for romantic gestures. Sometimes people can be friendly without having any romantic intentions, and it's important to be able to tell the difference. Number 4. Playful teasing without intent. This type of teasing usually includes jokes and playful banter that doesn't have any sexual undertones. For example, she may make fun of your taste in music, poke fun at the way you dress, or make sarcastic remarks about your interests. While it's true that teasing can be a sign of flirting, when it's done without any romantic intent, it's more likely that you're stuck in the friend zone. So if you find yourself on the receiving end of playful teasing without any hint of interest from the girl, it's time to accept that you're just friends and start moving on. Don't take her teasing too seriously and try not to get your hopes up. Number 3. Talks about other love interests. If you find yourself constantly hearing about her romantic escapades with other guys, it's time to face the facts and realize that you're probably stuck in the friend zone. It can be difficult to hear about her interest in other people, but it's important to recognize that you can't force someone to be attracted to you. If you want to avoid being stuck in the friend zone, it's crucial to make your intentions clear from the beginning. Don't be afraid to ask her out on a date or express your interest in her romantically. If she's not interested, it's better to know sooner rather than later so that you can move on and find someone who is interested in you. Number 2. Lack of jealousy. If she sees you flirting or even just chatting up another woman, does she seem unfazed? If so, chances are she's not interested in you in a romantic way. Jealousy is a natural emotion when it comes to romantic relationships. If she's not exhibiting any jealousy towards you, it's a good sign that she doesn't see you as anything more than a friend. Of course, it's possible that she's just a very secure person who doesn't feel the need to get jealous. But if she's not giving you any other signals of romantic interest, a lack of jealousy could be a red flag. Keep an eye out for other signs that you're stuck in the friend zone, such as her reluctance to hang out one-on-one or her tendency to bring up other guys in conversation. Number 1. She doesn't include you in her plans. To figure out if you're really stuck in the friend zone, take a step back and evaluate your friendship. Do you two only hang out in groups, or have you ever had a one-on-one hangout? If it's always the former, it's likely that she just sees you as one of the gang. It's also important to pay attention to the kinds of plans she does include you in. If it's just grabbing a quick cup of coffee or lunch, it's more likely that she sees you as just a friend. On the other hand, if she's planning more elaborate outings like concerts or weekend trips, there may be a chance that she sees you in a romantic light. Ultimately, if she's never including you in her plans and you're hoping for more than friendship, it's important to communicate your feelings. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more content like this. See you in the next video.